Hi guys, welcome to another episode with that Nigerian girl. Hi, today we will be talking about the coronavirus in Nigeria and some of the things that I have been doing that have helped me occupy time, stay busy, be not idle, and just a couple of things that I have done since the lockdown in Nigeria and since the self-isolation. What have you been doing, or what did you do for you who are in states that the lockdown has been eased off? What did you do during the lockdown that helped you stay busy, that helped you not be idle? I will be talking about a couple of things that I have done, that I am doing currently, because I am in a state in Nigeria that is still under lock and keys. Okay, so when the coronavirus thing started in Nigeria, I was not in the state with my family. I was not in the state that my family resides in, and I was not in the state that I was working at. Right. So I had to make the decision if I was going to return to my work state or if I was going to return to home state. And y'all, I went home, and I'm glad that I went home because it was crazy. The coronavirus situation in Nigeria was crazy. We were hearing things. At first it started with 30 something, and then we were watching the numbers climb up, and more people were getting infected with the virus, and now we're at 10,000 something. The numbers are increasing. Lagos State, people in Lagos State are not making this easy for us. You guys are. Did you guys see the pictures of Lagos State when their lockdown was like eased up? The videos from the banks, the pictures from the banks. It was crazy. I was like, y'all ain't scared of the virus? Y'all ain't, like, there were people without masks, there were people who, and I mean, that's the thing about Nigeria. Even right now, there are people who still believe that the coronavirus is a hoax. It's a propaganda. It's the people who don't believe that coronavirus is real. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't know what to say. For those of you who are in states where the coronavirus has been eased off, I hope you're social distancing at your place of work. I hope you're social distancing when you use the public transport or your car or whatever it is you're using. I hope you're washing your hands, sanitizing, and I hope you're wearing your face mask. The coronavirus is not a joke, y'all. Please stay safe because I love you. This right. Okay, so the journey home, there was this guy in the bus. Okay, I traveled by bus home, and when I left where I was on my way home, there was the coronavirus cases were in like 2 major cities in Nigeria, and I was not in any of the major cities. So I was a bit comfortable, and although I tried to be safe, I had that at the back of my mind that, okay, this was the best time to leave because there were no reported cases where I was, and there were no reported cases in the nearby states that I was at. And on the way home in the bus, the man beside me was like was having a phone call conversation, and he kept saying, oh, that the coronavirus issue is from the West, that it's all about Illuminati. And I was like, welcome to Nigeria, where everything is about the Illuminati, where everything is about propaganda. First of all, be safe. First of all, take cover. First of all, like, just be safe before you try to decide, oh, was it a joke or was it not a joke? Your first reaction in Nigeria, Nigerians, I'm talking to you, should be safety before you try to decide if it's from the Illuminati, if it's from the pit of hell or whatever. Be safe, y'all. Right? I mean, that's the mentality that affects us in this country. I think that Nigerians need to be more aware of things and try to move away from, I don't say move away from spirituality, but move away from superstitions and face and understand that this thing is real, that these things are real, that these things happen, and we just have to be safe. We have to take them seriously regardless of. So what has kept me busy during this period of lockdown and self-isolation and isolating with my family. I have a couple of things. The first is acting. As you know, and as I said in my introduction video, which if you have not watched, there's a link where you can quickly just brush up. And I'm an actor, and so with this lockdown, there were a couple of online monologue auditions. So there were a couple of monologue auditions that were happening on Instagram, and I had to prepare for the monologue and audition as well. Unfortunately, I have not gotten in from anyone, but so that has kept me sort of busy working on my monologues, working on monologue challenges, and auditioning for a couple of directors who auditioned on Instagram. And then I've been working on my own monologues, just general monologues. I did a monologue from Bedbox, the Sandra Bullock scene with the children, which you can see just my social media, my Instagram link is going to be in the description box, so please check it out. I have a couple of monologues on my page that you might want to see, that you would enjoy. And if you're a director, you're a producer, you're watching this, give a girl a job. A girl needs a job. Thank you. So yeah, that's one of the things that really kept me busy in this lockdown. Another thing that's kept me busy is language learning. I have a background in international relations, so it's not like I think it is important that if you are an international student, you at least know another language other than the language that you speak in, other than your native language. So the go-to or the de facto language for Nigerians, I believe, would be French. But yo, I've been learning French since I was born, and let's just leave it there. I feel like probably like okay, not every, let me not generalize. Well, if you studied in Nigeria, if you went to a Nigerian private school, I can only speak for private schools, you probably would have been forced to learn French. But the important question is, how many of you have used the French that you have been learning since? Because I'm not. If you have, I'm happy for you. If you have, I'm cheering for you. So yeah, I have been learning French this period. Don't ask me to speak French. Yeah, don't. And I have also been learning Korean. And to be very honest, I feel like I have a bias towards Korean than French, because Korean is sort of easier for me, which is weird because, like I said, I've been learning French since I was tiny. And I don't know. I am taking it more seriously this time, and I have improved my vocabulary. And in Korean, I had to start from scratch, learning the Hangul, the Korean alphabets, and all of that. And I'm building my vocabulary. I can make sentences, I can introduce myself, and I also find myself using more Korean words as I move on than French words. And a bit of Turkish too, but I put my Turkish at the background because my brain was at the point as if my brain was not working, because I want to say some things to like my cousin here, and the words that were coming to my head were Turkish words rather, and it was weird to me because at that point, like, Turkish is not okay. Let me just leave it there. To all French people who might watch this, I love you all. I'm learning the language. To my Koreans, saranghaeo. To Turkish people, seni seviyorum. And another thing that has kept me busy in this coronavirus era has been cooking. I have, believe it or not, I have been cooking a lot more than normal in this period, and I have also learned a couple of things. More on the learning is more on the baking side than on the so I learned how to bake some things that I would share with you in another video. But yeah, I have improved my culinary skills as a person in this period, which I believe would be a lifesaver to me in future. So boy, girl, man, woman, everybody needs to learn how to cook. Everybody needs to learn how to get in the kitchen, whip up something, and feed your stomach yourself. That's right. So another thing that has kept me occupied in this period is family. Yeah, so I have this like two little munchkins, two little tiny humans that take all the energy that is required, not just from me, but from everyone in the family, to be honest. And I can't complain because I think this is the longest time I have spent with my family in about 6 years, which is when I calculated this thing, y'all, I was like, what? But that's the reality. This is the longest time I have spent with my family in about 6 years, and I am soaking in everything. I'm just like, y'all, give me some love. I need it. So that when I leave, I have like a reservoir that I can feed on, to say. Family has kept me going. Family has kept me occupied. Family has, just allowed me to not be so stressed about the coronavirus situation, since we're all together, we're isolating together, and all of that. So yeah, family has kept me going, and I am so grateful that I made the choice to return home. Yeah, I'm grateful that I made the choice to return home. And so that's about it. That's just what I wanted to share with you guys. A couple of things that have kept me going in this coronavirus situation is just learning stuff, working on my craft, honing my craft, and spending time with my family, getting all the love, sharing all the love, growing together, processing stuff together, which is very important. And I hope you all take some time to stay with your family, because when I calculated that thing, 6 years without my family, okay, I know some of you might have gone for longer, some of you lesser, but well, I'm just enjoying this period, grabbing it up, grab it. So that's about it, guys. And before I go, I thought to give you guys a gift, which is the link that you will see popping up right about now. It's my gift to you if you're still in probably a lockdown state, if you're probably not working now, or because of the coronavirus or because of whatever, and you feel bored, you got a little data, you're looking for something to enjoy. Drawing Strength is the movie that talks about just being yourself, identifying with yourself, and owning who you are, not compromising, and all of that stuff. It's a really, really good movie. So if you're bored and you're looking for something to watch, I promise you, Girl Scout Anna, you would enjoy what you watch. I promise you'll enjoy it. So click the link and watch Drawing Strength. That is my gift to you. And if you watch the movie, you can comment on my social media page. You can comment here and just tell me what you think about it, and we could review and discuss. But I promise you, it would be worth your time. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. Like, subscribe. Let's just create a community, build together. Like I told you guys in my introduction video, we're doing this together. This is me, this is you, this is us doing life together. And before I sign out, I want to remind you guys to live each day with intention, right? Bye. Don't forget to subscribe.